So if you're watching this recording, I did forget to record the very beginning. So read that. I did this example and this example. I'm finishing this example, and then you can catch on to what we're doing with the last few. Okay, so let's finish this, guys. We're going to have an open circle, right, on the negative 23 because there's no equal to sign. And we want x is greater than negative 23. Our solutions are all the numbers that are to the right, right? But again, it goes in that same direction. See how that points that way? So does this one. It goes that way. Okay? All right, now let's go up here to A. Okay, look at A. Let's rot it somewhere. Let's just write it right here. I hate these notes, the way they do things. I know I say it every day. Sorry. Annoying, probably. All right, guys, here's the thing. This is a number and a letter standing next to each other. Right? This is multiplication. This is negative 2/5 times x. What's the opposite of multiplication? Division. So don't overthink it. Don't discriminate against this number because it's a fraction. It didn't do anything to you. It's just a number, okay? You can divide by a fraction. You have a fraction button on your calculator. And you all are really good at using it. You use it all the time. So even that looks like a mess, it all cancels out, right? That's all gone. And I just have an x. Did I divide by a negative number? Yep. So here's a situation where I would definitely flip my inequality sign. That's going to be easy to forget. So we have to really be careful. And then remember how to type into your calculator 11 divided by 2, fraction key, 5, negative equals. And remember, we're going to get mixed numbers sometimes. That's negative 27 1/2. We don't write our answers in mixed fraction form. We want to change it to an improper fraction. Again, just knowing your calculator, it's an easy fix. Shift fraction key. And you get negative 55/2. Okay? Now, and we can leave our answer like this, right, because the x is on the left-hand side. So, and we're not going to graph it right now. I want to talk to you about something else you're going to see in the homework. So use this space right here so I can teach you something. And then I'll give you the homework. I'll do a couple with you. You'll finish it without any problem getting it done in class. Where is it? Okay. What if you saw this? X over negative 2. Guys, that is a simplified way of writing a fraction a different way. What's in front of that x? What number would you, if you had to put a number in front of the x, what would it be? No, it's not divisible. It's 1, right? Good, Lillian. 1, right? We know there's a 1 in front of it. We just don't write it. So look, this is the same as saying, watch, 1 over negative 2 times x. I know it seems weird that the x is in the numerator. It's still just a negative 1/2 times it. So usually when you see an x out to the side, you'll see it either in the middle or on top. You're used to seeing it in the middle, but these two mean the same thing, okay? Let me just make up another one, because you're going to see these a lot, okay? F over 6. F, just a variable. What's in front of the f? No, it's 1. It's 1. Okay, so another way of writing that would be 1/6 f. Okay, so I just want to make sure you guys understand that these can be written like these. And then you would just divide by negative 1/2, divide by 1/6, because this is showing multiplication, okay? So that's just some notation that you'll see, and I don't want you to be confused by it, okay? So we are doing on page 268, and I'm going to do 2 of them with you. Page 268, 25 through 34, you're solving and graphing. And I'm going to do 25 and 27 with you. Now, you guys have a lot of room here. You can use all this space to work if you want for a separate sheet of paper, that's fine too. Just remember to turn it in with your homework when I collect it, if you do it on another sheet of paper. So you just figure out how much space you think you need, okay? I write big, so I typically go to another paper, but let's do 25. I'm going to do 25 and 27 with you, okay? So find a space where you're going to rewrite it. You don't have enough room here to do it, okay? So you're going to have to rewrite it somewhere. Okay, so that's a number multiplied by m. Opposite is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 1/4. The 1/4 cancel. Did I divide by a negative? Nope, so I'm not flipping. And then I just put that right in my calculator. 17 negative. You guys really can't see my calculator too well, can you? On that screen. 17. I always look over here. I never realize that you can't really see it over there. It's weird. Okay. 17 negative divided by 1 fraction key 4 is negative 68. Okay? Now, how do we make the number line? Very simple, guys. Quick number line. Put 0 on there. And since negative 68 is to the left of 0, that's where I'm putting the negative 68. Okay? Please do not think you have to draw all those lines. Are we going to have an open or a closed circle here? Closed. Because of the equal to sign. That means you close the circle, arrow goes to the left. Because the M is on the correct side. Left-hand side, right? So it goes that way, right? So pretty simple. 27, if you're kind of half ignoring me, like you're like, this is so easy, I don't need help, please do this one with me. This one has something in it that I didn't cover really in the notes too much, so I want to do this one with you. Okay, so remember you're trying to get the variable by itself, so I have to get C by itself. Here's that example of what I was showing you at the end. Negative C over 11 is the same as negative 111C. Okay? Just remember, that's a 1 in there. So you don't have to draw it. You should just know that there's a 1 in front of that. Okay? So what am I going to divide by? Negative what? No. So here, I divided by 1/4, the fraction. What's the fraction here? Yeah, negative 1 over 11, right? Did I divide by a negative? Yes. So I have to flip the inequality symbol. Okay? So in my calculator, 11 negative divided by 1 fraction key 11 negative equals 121. Besides my number line, am I done with this problem? No, because why, Alan? Nope. Why am I not done, guys? What's wrong with my answer? Flip it like a pancake. Remember, we don't leave an answer with C on the other side. I want it on the other side. So this is what confused people. Listen. So back up real quick. We flipped the inequality symbol in the work, right? Because we divided by a negative. So this is an answer. It's just not the right way to write our answer, okay? We have to flip this. So you actually end up flipping the inequality symbol again, okay? There are two different flips. We flipped because of the negative, and here, we're actually not flipping it technically. Look, the alligator is still eating the C, or arrow is still pointing to the 121. This and this are the same thing, but it feels like you're doing something that you should be doing, okay? Number line, here's 0, here's 121. Open circle, right? To the right. Right? So I did 2 of them with you. I'll put the key up. The key just has the final answer and the graph. You have to show the work. Okay? Make sure you show work. Like always. However we do something in the notes, that's how you have to do it in the homework. Help on over.